What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today, and we are in our Flyers franchise. It is Week 16. We're going against the Cardinals, who are desperately fighting for a playoff spot. Same with the Niners. We recently beat them as well, as we are on a magical 14-0 season. I'm not sure how. I will show you guys our slider. Well, our difficulty is all Madden. Not that it really matters, because I could literally just edit right here and just, oh, it's all pro. But obviously, these are the XP sliders, by the way. I don't really have anything on super high right now, but our overalls are actually, somewhat high. Gameplay sliders, this is what the gameplay sliders are. Let me know legitimately if there's a way for me to make it harder, like make our coverage a little worse. Our coverage is pretty bad. It's just their AI seems to make bad decisions. You can see we have 100 accuracy for them. Pass block is at 47. I think anywhere from 44 to 47 is good, because you guys can see Myles Garrett's really not doing that much in terms of pure pass rush. It's usually coverage sacks that get us. So let me know what can make it harder on us, and I guess suppose, easier on them. Pass coverage maybe down to 28 or something like that. I don't know. But regardless, you guys could see we don't have any players of the, not players of the week. We might have had a player of the week. We don't have any breakouts or anything like that. We didn't have a player of the week anyways. Mac, though, 6 sacks. Shocker. And, on to it. This is what the roster looks like. We do have Josh Adams almost to an 80 overall, so he should hopefully get Bulldozer if we're lucky. What else do we have? We have maybe Onwenu, actually. No, he already has his ability. It's post up. Defensively, anything? Monty Rice, actually, about to get his ability. Oh, nice. Monty Rice getting his ability right now. So Run Stopper gives him a pretty hefty one. Unfortunately, no, speed or anything like that, but still, nice little upgrade, and he gets out of my way. Defenders with this ability will frequently attempt and win impact blocks against receivers, tight ends, and running backs. I suppose maybe that's not terrible. I guess. But anyways, let's, we'll upgrade on behind the scenes, I think. We'll upgrade right now. We'll do it. It's not a long enough intro at all. Definitely not. Go with run support, which is good for coverage for some reason. I don't know how you get your block shed up for those guys. For safeties, I don't understand. Jerry Judy with route runner gets 2 to deep, 1 to release, and 2 to short. I suppose that's pretty good. On Wendell, let's keep that power move going. We might have to actually change it up soon. What has he got? He got pretty much everything across the board. Pretty solid stuff. Yeah, we probably should go finesse, even though power is going to keep his scheme fit. Finesse he's desperately lacking on. Derek Nandi probably should have went with some pass rushing ability, but we want to stop the run as much as we can. 1 strength, 1 block shed. Okay, I guess. Not terrible. Not great either, though. Aaron Sterling already pretty damn good against the ground, even with low block shed, so keep going with the power move. 2 power move and a hit power. That's a pretty good upgrade. I'll take that. Hit power is at 89 now. Paris Campbell might get a speed or an excel here. He doesn't. He's actually pretty decent. Josh Jackson gets an upgrade, get him to a 79 overall. He gets his zone coverage with no actual coverage upgrades, but he does get an excel upgrade, I suppose. I don't know, that's kind of weird. Here we are in Arizona. Got the stadium open, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. It looks like it, right? The sunlight's coming out. I don't know if there's a bunch of glaring light or what's the story, but here we are. And obviously, we don't need to win as much as they do, but at the same time, we kind of want to knock out anyone in the division from making it anywhere, hell, to the playoffs, let alone far in the playoffs. And I think we can do that with today's game if we win. Of course, Josh Allen got a couple of decent players, some good receivers. Got Jalen Ramsey, who's always a problem. Statistically, I have no idea what Josh Allen's season is looking like, but overall, they do have a talented roster, and you can see by the fact that they have 9 wins, we might see 2 teams in the division outside of ourselves making the playoffs through the wild card. Of course, the Seahawks, the Giants, the Panthers, some really good teams there. So I think if the Niners and Cardinals win this game, they might have a guaranteed spot. I don't know, but might be a good chance at that. And I suppose we'll find out what happens now. Kicking the ball off to Mr. McCole Hardman, I believe. They have a really good set of receivers, maybe even the best in the league. Obviously, maybe not right now, I guess, but overall, for potential-wise, they got some names. They're all young. Some of them are super fast, too. Josh Allen not really performing the way he should, considering, like I said, he has those insane weapons. I have no idea why goal line was suggested to me, but interesting. Why didn't we also call a timeout? That's probably the biggest thing that should have been known. Like, that's a very good question. Sabotage, I tell you. Got the right play call in this time. Stevens barely misses, and I believe Jamal Williams is their running back here. Gets about 9. Interesting. Burke Irvin. I don't understand why it's so hard. Like, even when we strafe, they're just like, nah, mate, can't do it. Look at their offensive line. Tackles look solid. Left guard looks solid. And then receivers, some of the best in the league. When you can put, when you put them all together, obviously. Everyone get in there. We're blitzing hard, and Jamal, fighting hard, is gonna bust it free. How in the world? Schwartz on the return. Doesn't really get a whole lot of blocking. Takes it to the 24-yard line. We're looking at Jordan Love. 30 touchdowns, 11 picks. Those picks definitely went up over the last few weeks quite a bit, but overall, still having a really good season and a contender for MVP, actually. Hey, it's all about numbers, not about how they actually perform. Metcalf looks like he might actually be able to make a play here. And we just throw it inside to Knox, throwing a man down. They brought the blitz, but luckily we had enough moving pieces and it worked out. And insta-sack off the edge, even with the blocker, Copeland. Double move on the inside for Knox. We're trying to run, and he's going to get a lucky little animation to go forward about 7 yards, but really nowhere to go again. Maybe we should have looked to run one of these downs, but now it's obviously well too late. And no one open there, and they bring the overload. Dunlap with the sack. Covering the outside, didn't want to use her. Jair, who dives in front for the pick. Got very lucky there. Got switched off to the wrong player, and Jair's in the zone. Definitely got to make it count now. Pollard on the run is going to slip it away. Bouncing hard. Gets about, 4 or 5 yards. It's still really good stuff. All right, Jalen Reagor on the sweep. Going to get that lead block, and Jalen doesn't really break free, but he gets a good gain of about 11, I believe, on the play. That would have an interesting play. I actually kind of like the way this looks. Will we get enough time to hit this, though? And the answer is no. We are pretty much instantly sacked off the edge by, I believe, Malik Reed. Please, fellas, can we get a little bit of time for once? Just a little bit. And we just miss with the running back. Pollard, please. They're blitzing so hard. Might be looking for a quick throw to Knox, even if it doesn't get us a first down. Might be able to get us a field goal if we're lucky. Oh, please hit this throw. Jerry Jeudy is in for the score, beating Jalen Ramsey on the wheel. That is an impressive feat. Are in the zone. We're going to come with the blitz because I think this is going to be a run on 2nd and 7. Oh, they had us. You got to catch that edge. Summers barely does that. David Johnson. We're at 3rd and 4, almost entering the second quarter. Almost at the fourth, which would make 0 sense, but here I am doing what I do best, which is flub things. And to the outside, Jamal Williams can't skirt the line, so it's going to be a punt skirt. And the ball is yeeted. Screw it, Pollard's just going to run. Try to cut her back right, he can. Gets to the 25, though. Good return. Inside look, we're just going to take Jalen Reagor, who's going to slip away. But realistically, not finding a whole lot to work with. Look at the Cardinals' defense now. We've been sacked by pretty much everyone on this damn D-line. Grady Jarrett on the inside. Dunlap has a sack. Malik and Ibukam have a sack, I believe. Inside linebackers a little bit on the slower side, though. And then DBs are absolutely disgustingly good. First sign of good old Josh Adams during a blitz. So maybe a little bit of a debatable one. Josh Adams kind of coming out strong, though, really fast. And, just about gets the first. We're going to do the double streak to the right side, see if we can overpower them. And if not, we're going to go with Pollard. Yeah, Pollard to the outside. I think that's a first. That should be a first. It is. Nice. Good catch there by Mr. Pollard. I don't know if I like this. Yeah, screw it. We're going to run it anyways. Josh Adams runs over a man. Try to go with a stiff arm after on Ibukam. Couldn't. Gets 9, though. Now we got Pollard on the stretch. I'd like this to be a draw, but it was going to be a good play. It was going to end up being an RPO, and I don't want the delay, so Cut it back inside manually. Like, this round looks decent from Jerry Jeudy. I just don't know if he has the room on this. No, he does. Kinda. He gets absolutely hammered by Jalen. That physicality is rough. And believe it or not, I know we're not having insane success through the air, but that was the first incompletion of the game, so, you know, it's not fair enough. We did get sacked a few times, though, in fairness. Inside, Judy's going to get just about the first down marker. They're going to say he was inches. I think we're just going to... Ooh. I don't like the RPO look, but it works. Pollard going to try to slip away. Gets about 11. Ground game working out pretty well for us, so why stray away? Jeudy across the middle. We got a lot of... I like this. This playbook's kind of working out for us. I'm just going to take the quick throw. Don't really have time to react. Knox is actually going to, kind of show that agility a little bit, that athleticism to get down that sideline for 9. So there's a lot of tight ends in the league that would have not turned that into a 9-yard gain. Just saying. And there you go, Knox. I really wanted to run. I mean, I don't want to run. I want to throw it to someone wide open every time, but I was getting ready to run, but then I saw we were probably going to get caught up, and then most importantly, our man's Knox actually did get open. RPO action. Over the middle, we do get Knox, the tight end, back to it again. We're completing a lot of passes at a, it's taking us a little while to get here, but it's, it's working. Take off. Damn it, Jordan Love with the sack. I saw a few players on the inside that looked kind of open, but I don't know, nothing looked safe. There's nothing that really shot out at me. Ooh, I think I might run. I think we're going to run here. And Josh Adams takes it all the way to the 3. Good stuff. QB draw. I don't know. Screw it. QB draw time. Hold on to that ball. Good job, Love. Jets touch pass with Knox. I mean, okay. If you say so. Yeah, I don't know about that. Knox is a great player and all, but, I mean, there's only so much you can do. Love is going to be short to the 1. This is a tough call. Ooh, shovel pass option. This is tough. There you go, Adams. Good call. Great play call. God, they didn't cover him, but good play, good play. I mean, it's anyone's game still. I believe, no, I think we do get ball at half, actually. Me in here. Big boy Nandi, and Jair is having a game. Jair Alexander has a chance, and he falls down to the 34. 2 picks on the day. Look at him go. I'm just saying. I hate getting out of immersion, but, like, how do I make the game harder? Like, there's just bad reads. Say, call what you want. It's a bad read. It's a bad read, I'm not baiting him there. That's all AI. Inside, who is this? There you go, Metcalf. All the way down to the 17. Love is having a day, too. It does kind of suck that we couldn't get that touchdown on the pitch to someone, for a throw, but still. Throw it to Pollard, who is literally naked. Pollard can't break off of Jalen Ramsey, but he gets all the way to the 6, and Pollard is injured again. We're going to go back to, looking at the free agency class again. See who's there for us. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, that's the problem with Jalen Ramsey. He's such a talent. Such a talent. Yeah, Payne Hill is blocking. Maybe look at that corner route to Jeudy. Metcalf, maybe if he's open. That is a truss, and it's going to be called PI, and I mean, kind of was all over him there. We see Adams on the play. I think we're going to go for a quick throw to Knox. Could be a Jeudy play, too. It's a tough one, and it's caught. He's going to be tossed into the end zone barely by Beckwith. Good effort. Another touchdown. Stevens on the blitz. Oh, we did not get that. They quick hiked us there a bit. To the underneath. And Stevens got to get a hit stick there. Come on. Kill the man. Look at this. 4 for 6. 2 picks. 2 of them. Underneath. Ooh, Jair got destroyed there. However, they're going to probably call that short. I think they will. 3rd and 3. What? I knew it was going to be short, but not by that much. And Stevens, that was so good of a user. Monty Rice with the sack. And we're going to call it timeout. Get this ball back. Hell, we might even be able to block him here. Yeah, we don't have Pollard back there. So even though I think Corey Grant is good, he's not as good as Pollard. So I think going for the block makes a little more sense. And, considering where they are on the field. Let this bounce. Yeah. 21-7, Jalen Reagor. We might just streak Metcalf. Really, they're going to have Adams going all the way down the field. He's going to have a heart attack. And that ball is a little deep. And it doesn't even come close, Jalen. Come on. You know, no one's going to call that a great pass by any means, but it's a doable catch. It's definitely doable. Throw it away. Ooh, hit hard. Yeah, I think we're going to try not to call any timeouts here. Screen pass. Might be able to get it off to, like, someone else if they're more open, but Adams probably going to be the safe call here. Barely gets it off, and Adams does slip away. Almost, you know, maybe a face mask there, so not the craziest thing in the world to go for something like that. And this is another beauty by the Pro Bowler, Cody Grace. Here goes a field goal attempt from the 43. I mean, they do have a legitimate shot. We probably should have brought someone back there. The kick is up, and it is barely short, but hell, an attempt and a half to get it there. 21-7 at halftime. You know, we're having a really solid game right now. Very clean football, all sides of the ball, and you know, we're just doing well. Really doing well. We do get the ball at half, so you know, kind of in control, in the driver's seat quite a bit here. Schwartz going to come up for this. Really good run up. And not really much, but to the 28. Better than, you know, behind the 25-yard line. Z Pollard is back and alive. And, I mean, their pressure is crushing us at this point in time. And then you have this where you can't really run the ball because they're kind of expecting it. There you go. Jalen Reagor to the 40. To the left side with Adams. They got the guys on the wrong side, so they create a seal. There you go, Adams. Busts through the hole nicely to the 47. Halfback dive. I mean, I don't like the audibles, so halfback dive it is, I guess. Oh, he's got some room. Running through a man down to the 39-yard line. There you go, team. Our outlook with Knox. Get a blocker out of Pollard. They might bring 5. And they will. Knox absolutely towards them. And a perfect throw by Jordan Love down to the 19-yard line. This is a game and a half for Jordan. Really hasn't made any mistakes today, and he's been battered. Do you have the 2 drags underneath, too? Worst case. Got to take that inside, and he catches it down to the 1. What a game. 17 for 19. Back in the end zone. Knox with another touchdown, perhaps. Get that in there, and it's another touchdown. 28. I don't know how to make it harder. I think we're just too good at the game. 2nd and 3 from the 32. Quick throw on the outside. Oh, this could go for some. Maybe not. Maybe not at all. Not a huge game. They have under 100 passing yards, and it's the second half. Halfway through the third, let alone second half. It's almost the freaking fourth. Stevens eliminating a fella. Monty Rice. Nope, maybe not. Ashton, huge hit. Down to the 43-yard line. I'm just saying, if I'm them, I'm probably showing a little more urgency than this. Over the middle, absolutely torched. Josh Adams was down to the 39-yard line now. Let's go with the Monty Rice blitz. Got a couple of superstars on this team. By a couple, I mean quite a bit. Ashton, thank you. Good tackle. Miles Garrett off the edge. Makes a little man. Ooh, maybe has a chance. Almost picked. Makes a little man miss. Makes a man miss. I don't know if he's a little man. He's a freaking tackle. Then again, it could have been a tight end. It could have been a little man. Who's the judge? Maybe he wants to be called a little man. Yeah, oh, you got to get that hit stick in there, Summers. Was that a Monty Rice pass rushing, by the way, on the D-line? I couldn't tell. Get you that sack record. Oh, we missed hard there. He's fighting hard. Look at Miles, the one to bring him down, ironically. I mean, we're running a very basic defense because it's working. You know, why get any fancy? You know, they're wasting a lot of clock on their own. There you go. Good move by Summers. He's still fighting, but he's going to lose yards. Stevens on the recovery there. Sounded like it was a DJ. I'm sorry. You know, naturally it was fine, but then when I decided to replicate it, that's when old man dad cringe came in, and I'm not a dad. Not an old man either. For the most part, and there goes Miles with the sack. There you go. Coverage sack indeed, I think. Well, as far as 6 to 7 pass rushers goes, pretty damn slow. Perry? Nope. But either way, they're kicking a field goal with a minute and a half left in the third. down 21. But yeah, hey, you know, 18-point deficit instead. Like, they're really hoping for, like, a safety or something to make it look good, right? I know that's, like, the only thing I could really think of. And let's just be... Oh, look at the little spin! I'm going to go with 4 verticals because it looks like Knox might be open. And he is, as it looked. Oh, that's a brutal hit stick. And it's not a truck stick. When you dominate a defender like that, it's a hit stick. There's trucking a guy, and then there's doing what he just did, which is basically a murder. There you go, Pollard fighting for, what, about 3 or... Pollard! That might be a serious injury. We didn't bring him back in. He came back on his own. I don't know why. If he's fine, we're going to definitely pull him for the rest of the game. I'm not sure why he's getting injured so much. Perfect throw to Jalen. I mean, they're just not covering anything. They're just... And they should. They have a really good defensive backfield. Slant from Metcalf. Give you a little play to Adams, who is open, but pass interference yet again. These guys can't keep up with us. Even Adams, who he's so big and kind of slow that you can pretty much and there it is. You can pretty much telepathically figure out where he's going. Like, I don't understand why did Pollard come back then if he's injury prone, which we know he's injury prone. Oh, it's Adams. For some reason, I thought it was Corey Grant. Was Corey Grant not on the play? I swear he was. Let me hurry up. I want to see. Maybe he wasn't. I don't know. What play was it that I thought he was in? Let's run it again. I mean, we don't really need a touchdown. We're just going to play pretty cautiously, get what we can get. We should probably audible out of this. Metcalf to the... No, that's not what we wanted to do at all. Metcalf to the end zone, perhaps. Ooh, we did beat him. Ah, it's a great play. Throw it away. No, well, that works too. That's a great idea for them to QB spy there. Either way, this field goal basically turns everything they did in the third quarter to nothing, and it does. So 21-point lead yet again. All right, as you could tell, they're going to be going with the old 5 wide, and they get confused, and the ball goes incomplete. We come with a blitz, switch the sides, maybe trick him. Monty Rice slipping back over, and it kind of worked a little. It's now a 4th and 1. We got some players in, so if they do decide to try to sneakily run it, we could have a chance. And great cutback there. Oh, really good cutback, but he trips over his own lineman. Kind of wonder if he got injured there in the play or something. It's a little bit of a weird one. I mean, I don't see him in on this play, so might have hurt himself. Ooh, that's a really good play and almost picked off by Perry Nickerson, who, I mean, he gets burned here and there, but he makes some athletic plays too. I think he has a field goal block on the season. I know that for a fact. Might have a pick or two as well. Yeah, a Perry pick on the run, and that's going to just be gone. Myles Garrett bringing that heat. Jair Alexander all over it as well. This team's just kind of dominant right now. It's kind of just a good team. You know, Myles coming full force yet again. Let's go. Perfect jump off the line, and it doesn't matter that they have a little bit of time because Jair is going to get his 3rd pick of the game. I think we're probably getting there after the plays had anyways, so I don't know. Up the middle, Adams going to find a little bit of room, but can't really get through there. Gets about 6. I'll put it this way. The man goes forward, okay? And Love is going to fall forward again with a clutch play for the first. What a man. He's balling out. Little RPO action. I don't think they're going to cover the ground game at all, which makes no sense. Nasir Adderley's taking a few pops from Adams, and that's the one that's going to take him out of the game, apparently. We probably should be a little bit more cautious on Adams because, you know, Pollard is kind of out for quite a bit of time. Although, ironically, Adams is on the hot route for a slant. And he holds on and throws the guy away. 7-yard first down. Which is ironic because he has 3 catches for exactly 1 first down. McGure. Is that Todd is his name, maybe? I don't even know. Look at that cutback. That's beautiful. Fighting hard. Gains about 7. Nice little run. And really good set of blocks. Gets the first down. 2-minute warning might be it. And the game is one absolute dominating performance over the Cardinals. However, that Pollard injury it's quite a big one because, you know, we had a couple of really good plays of Pollard that that have led to game-changing situations. His punt returning was really good for us too, and overall, it's just, you know, that depth is gone. You know, he was getting numbers today like the starter again. So, you know, it was definitely going to work out as a 50-50 backfield, but of course that injury is kind of rough. I'm not sure why they brought him back in. We didn't really need him. It's just he came back in on those receiving style plays, and I don't know, man. But, I mean, if he came back in, he must have been fine, because it was said something about, what, pectoral strain and then like a torn shoulder something, maybe? I don't even know. But Jordan Love with one of the best accuracy games of all time, 24 for 26. I will say a lot of the throws were very short. 3 touchdowns, 0 picks. Josh Allen with 3 picks, all of them to Jair Alexander. Adams, 15 for 65, 1 touchdown with, what's his name, Tony Pollard, 4 for 21, 5.2. Jordan Love was okay. Elijah McGuire, 6 yards on his gainer. Jerry Jeudy on his, lost 4. Receiving Knox with a lot of receptions. Jalen Reagor with a lot of receptions. Adams had a couple of catches. Jerry Jeudy had 2 for 64 with that touchdown. Pollard 2 for 12. I mean, we tried to move the ball around a little bit. Niang with 4 sacks allowed. Good job, pal. Definitely not going to be looking for offensive linemen in the draft. Definitely would never do that. What kind of monster would I be? But yeah, look at Jair Alexander, probably player of the week. Very safe to say. So maybe Jordan Love as well. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know how much they value accuracy. Got a couple of upgrades, but most important thing is next video will be the last game of the regular season. Then we'll have stats and awards, see if maybe Mr. Jordan Love can get that MVP nod. He's very close. Like right now he's MVP, but obviously Lamar has to play, Russell has to play. So, you know, definitely a close battle. Will he win it? Who knows? We'll find out. Anyways, though, if you guys did enjoy the video, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new, follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, and that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys come back for next video, but until next video, see ya!